Hey, Internet. It's hot. Like, really hot. Mostly really humid. I don't like that. I don't like humid at all. I think I'm going to die. But to try and stave off a little bit of death, I'm going to drink some sugar water, because that should help. This week we're drinking Death Valley Root Beer from the Indian Wells Brewing Company out in California, the historic Indian Wells. They harvest the water from that historic spring in the Sierra Nevada and put it into beer and soda. I've been doing that since 1995. Look forward to having that. We've got Jack Black's Dead Red Root Beer, part of RealSoda.com's Halloween set. This is carbonated, of course it's carbonated. This is caffeinated and also has guarana in it, which probably means I'll be up all night, but I wasn't going to sleep in this heat anyway, so go figure. Then we've got Johnnie Ryan's delicious root beer, or Racinette Delicieux, since for whatever reason the bottle of Johnnie Ryan I have, which is a company from Niagara Falls, New York, is the French language version to be sold in Quebec. So there's that. You may be wondering how this root beer fits into our death theme, but right now, with this heat, there's nothing I'd rather do than throw myself into the icy maws of Niagara Falls and freeze to death before I get crushed to death. Hopefully. Or vice versa. It'll be cold either way. It'll feel nice a little bit.
I'm gonna party like I did when I was aging. Too much root beer, stay up late. Seattle glasses, root beer around me.
All right, Death Valley. Death Valley smells very busy. A little vanilla, a little wintergreen in the nose. But very little of each. It's got a nice dark color. Good bubbles, but not a huge head, dissipating pretty fast too. It's interesting. It's clearly got a lot in it. There's wintergreen, there's licorice, there's vanilla, maybe even a little cinnamon. Very busy, but very well balanced. That is super delicious. I'm going to keep drinking that. All right, Jack Black. Not much to the nose. Some classic root beer smell there. Pretty light in color. Head holding out a little bit longer. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on there. I've had a guarana cola before. It tasted more banana-y than whatever guarana might taste like. I don't know if it has a specific flavor. This tastes like a pretty normal root beer. Honestly, it tastes a little flat, but it has kind of a dad's thing going on. Not as creamy, but pretty sweet and pretty vanilla-y. Not really herbed. And Johnnie Ryan. Johnnie Ryan, interestingly, was started by a family called the Janics in 1935, and in 1942, one of the Janics decided that they would sell more root beer, or whatever else they were selling, if they had an Irish-sounding name. So playing off the names of his two sons, John and Ron, he came up with Johnnie Ryan as a suitable Irishness. Nice dark color, not quite as dark as Death Valley. Smells pretty sweet. Tastes like it has a little bit of cola underlining it. Yeah, this seems to be a root beer based on a cola base. Build up from that. Some good herbs, some good vanilla. Maybe the creamiest of the bunch, too. Still pretty good. None of these were all that bad. The Jack Black was pretty mundane, but not terrible. I've certainly had things that make me want to throw up a little more. But let's throw Death Valley out of the front. It's very busy, not quite as strongly busy as, say, something like Virgil's, but it's got a lot going on, and it balances it all very well. We've got Johnnie Ryan. We'll throw that in second. French Canadians, don't be mad at me. It's not one of your products anyway. Soda au sucre de canne. Oh, the French. No, but it's American anyway, I guess. It says so on the back. Made in the USA. Produit à États-Unis. All the nutritional information is in French, though. Good thing. Because now I don't know how unhealthy it is. Jack Black, pulling up the rear. Yeah, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm going to go have a heat stroke.